Thanks, Rupert. Thanks, all of you. So I wanted to create an event that celebrated the values in Wired every month in print and iPad, every day on the website, on our tweets, our podcasts. Because we're a magazine about the innovators, the visionaries, the brave people changing the world, whether it's designing products that change our behavior, networks that connect us, trying to solve problems we didn't think there were solutions to. So we've got 40 or so of the really impressive people, the visionaries, up here sharing their stories. We've got extraordinary people who have flown in. We've had people both in the audience and on stage, I think, flying from 16 countries to be here. From India, from Italy, from Poland, from Hungary, from Canada, and the United States, of course. But we don't just want it to be us up here talking to you. We want it to be you connecting with each other. So I just want to say that you're not in England anymore. You're at the Wired event. And you now have 30 seconds to introduce yourself to people on both sides of you, because it's important that you connect. So don't be shy and say hello. Okay, I'm a control freak editor. We have an incredibly tight schedule if we're going to pack everything in, so carry on those conversations afterwards. In the next 2 days, we have treats for you. We've got robots, we've got UAVs, we've got 3D printed magic, we've got beatboxers, we've got all sorts of music. So there's at 7 till 9 tonight, the live Wired event, which you have to be at. Before that, at 6 o'clock, after the last speakers in here, we have the test lab that Peter Giblin's curated upstairs, where you can experience a lot of the products. There's a Ghost-eyed jazz robot, 3D printed sculpture, interactive games, helicopters, mind-blowing art. So that's where you registered. We built a lot of the event around the Wired 100, the people who are the most influential in the Wired world. A lot of them are here. We're going to try and talk to as many as we can fit. I hope you'll meet a lot of them. But I just want to get straight on with the show. And our first speaker, it's a session we're calling Ideas Bank. It's a section in the magazine for brain food and provocations. And we thought we've got to start the day with some provocations. So I'm incredibly excited to present George Dyson, he's been described as a historian among futurists. He's a philosopher of science, a historian of science, a man who is an expert in building kayaks. He lived in a treehouse. He's written phenomenally well-received books. Darwin Among the Machines got incredible reviews. He's got another book coming out soon, Turing's Cathedral. You may have seen his fantastic TED Talk tracing the origins of the computer back to Thomas Hobbes in 1651 and then onwards via the Manhattan Project. So we're really excited that we've got George Dyson talking about the origins of the digital universe and where all this science is going to lead us. George.